how to graft open stitches for garter stitch. So here I have open stitches on one side and other side, and both sides are finished with garter stitch. So, or we can call it Kitchener stitch for garter pieces. So here is my swatch. I made it so you can see this is kind of right side. I did a little stockinette inside here, and this is our left side, but at the end of each side we have only garter stitch, and we need to connect this and these ends. We need to fold this piece so the wrong side is inside and the right side is outside. So place together needles parallel to each other, and you should have the same amount of stitches on each of the needle. You can use your working yarn that is on the side of one of the needle, or you can use separate yarn and start doing it. So how to estimate the length of the yarn that you need to graft your piece? It should be about the 4 times the length of the stitches. So for example, I will be working with extra yarn just to show you how it's look, and which side will be right side and wrong side for actual stitch here. So I need to have my piece like normal end, what I will be using to wave in ends. For example, I use 10 centimeters or 4 inches, and then I measure 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and leave also extra end to wave in later. So cutting here, I don't need this piece. This will be my yarn for grafting. So first 2 stitches, usually it's like a little setup, and then you will be working the same sequence over and over. So place your all the stitches close to the ends. Place your darning needle like you purling, so purlwise. Move your yarn with your thread, and then do the same with the back stitch. So purlwise and pull it, the yarn. Now bring the yarn between the needles here, and now you will work in your sequence, no matter which needle, front or the back. So first take the stitch knitwise and move it from the front needle. Stick the needle, darning needle, to second stitch purlwise, and now you can move your thread here. The same, so here's your working thread that you're using to graft. The same, stick your needle knitwise and move it from the needle, and stick your darning needle purlwise and pull it. So now bring your yarn between the needles, so, and again first stitch knitwise and take off, second purlwise and pull, and the same here, knitwise take off, purlwise pull. Bring the yarn between, so it's in front of this one, knitwise off, purlwise pull, and knitwise off, purlwise pull, again bring the yarn here and continue. We have few stitches left, knitwise off, purlwise pull, bring the yarn here and here's one stitch left here, bring the yarn and yeah, knitwise here, take off, knitwise here, take off. Here how it's look. So, and you need to work with your tangent to see how close or how far your stitches should be. But what I want to show you here, so this was your front needle, yeah, and this was your back needle. So if you work from front needle here, so all your, you see all these white stitches look like knit stitches, and from the back needle you see all these pearl bumps. That means, for example, if you want to graft two different colors, like for example I have here, you need to remember which color of the thread you need to use, so these bumps don't appear on the other color. For example, if I hold this yarn, if I hold this sample and blue will be my front needle and gray will be my back needle, I need to use blue yarn to connect them, because oh sorry, not a blue, gray, because gray will be all the bumps of gray will be here. So all these bumps should be the same color as this side. Or I can work this direction, then I'll be using the color, this color that is on the back side. So the bumps don't appear over this color. Okay, that's it.